morning once again, and welcome to the Debbie's Grill, where we talk about issues that matters to the state. Now, I want us to delve into a critical issue that needs urgent attention, which I feel like, or some Ghanaians feel like, they are not paying much attention to it. So this has to do with the recent power outages we are experiencing. And the current administration, this power outages issue that is locally known as Dumsor was one of the main focus of the current administration. And they really promised us that they are going to do everything in their power to make sure that they bring an end to the power crisis we are facing in this country. And you see, they've made us understood that the main problem is not coming from them, but it's associated with the previous government that has to do with the energy sector and some form of debt they are owing, making it, so difficult for them to solve issues with power crisis. But I will say that even though the current government has been in power for not so long, at least we should be notified about some measures that have been put in place to curb these power outages, because it is becoming too much. On Sunday, I experienced one, not someone telling me. I experienced one myself that was very, very bad. They off the light at 9 p.m. and then the light was on the next morning. And everything has to go off just like that. And you see, with this work that has to do with, or someone working in the media sector that has to do with you being on social media and stuff, just imagine you having a cell phone that is not strong enough. How are you going to put together your staffs? And so this is what we are saying. We know that there is a situation at hand that has to do with we owing at the energy sector. But what are we doing? At least let us know that we are on course. This is what we are doing. This is where we've gotten to. And please don't worry. Very soon we'll be able to stop this issue. And this power outage is becoming too much, trust me. And it's not only about you offing the light. Offing the light, impromptu, actually leads to a lot of things. It destroys our gadgets and stuffs. And this power outage issue is a main focus. It's something that we have to focus on it. Because President Mahama earlier this year came out to tell us that they are putting everything in order to ensure that we don't experience Dumsor again. And Dumsor is already associated with this current government. I'm not saying that the current government is not doing what they have to do to ensure that we don't experience Dumsor. But at least let us know. Because we are Ghanaians and we are looking up to you. So if there is any challenges, you feel like you are putting things in order to ensure that we don't experience Dumsor again, but you have to do more, then let us know that at least we know that, okay, fine, we will still experience Dumsor, or you give us a time frame that maybe from this month to the next 3 months, we will experience power outages. Then from then onwards, there will be a minimization in we experiencing Dumsor. But here lies the case. We are not seeing anything. No one is telling us anything. And then all of a sudden, shoom, then they off the lights just like that. And then sometimes the light doesn't even come. You have to wait for some period, sometimes some period of days. It has to do with even the next day before you have light. And we use light for almost everything. We use light for everything. People use light for their works and stuff. Even at this place, we use light, and light is everything we use. For our works and everything, we use light. So just imagine you not having a plant. What of the ordinary Ghanaian that do not have money to go and buy petrol or to go and buy plants to ensure that even if there is power outages, his work can still progress. This Dumsor, trust me, is becoming unbecoming. You people have promised us, please don't disappoint us. Do not disappoint us. We know you are trying. Yes, we know you are trying your best, but at least when it comes to Dumsor, please try your best, because we don't want to experience what we've already experienced in the past. I mean, the past was a worst situation. I know people always say that it's not bad to give someone a second chance, because you might not know what the person is bringing on board again. So we Ghanaians are looking up to you. We are looking up to you. Every step you are taking, we are seeing it. And this is what you are saying. The Dumsor we are experiencing of late is so bad. No one is even though there is timetable now, no timetable. Like, there is no information. You have no idea. The power will go off, and then all of a sudden, shoom, and it goes off just like that. So please, to the current administration, please, you have a lot to do. When it has to do with power systems, our energy sector, we know what is going on in the energy sector already. We know the issues at hand, but at least do something about it. Do something about this. This is something you've promised to do. So we are also expecting you to deliver upon your promises. We will feel so disappointed if you promise us to solve Dumsor, and at the end of the day, what we experience is worse than what we've experienced before. And trust me, there is a question mark. Thank you for joining me on Debbie's Grill.